Welcome to the Dating Manual. This is Module 1, Getting Mentally Prepared to Date. Now, before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to thank you. I want to thank you for trusting me and thank you for trusting yourself enough to be here. I know how vulnerable it can feel to admit that you want love and still believe it's possible even after disappointments. But I want you to know this. This course is not about fixing you. It's about helping you uncover the most magnetic, grounded, and powerful version of who you already are. What I'm going to share with you in this course may challenge you. It might stretch you. It might make you rethink how you've approached love, how you've seen men, and how you see yourself. But if you push through, if you show up with honesty and openness, I promise you will come out of this process a better woman, more confident, more clear, and more connected to your worth. And that much closer to capturing the heart of the man who's meant for you, not by chasing him, but by becoming the best version of yourself who he will naturally feel drawn to. All right, I want to take a few minutes to give you a quick overview of how everything is structured so you know exactly what to expect and how to get the most out of your experience. So first things first, all the lessons in the program are pre-recorded, so you can go through them at your own pace on your own time. Each one is intentionally designed to build on the last, so go in order if you can. And then make sure you check the schedule on the message board to know which lessons you need to watch before we meet each Wednesday. You will find your downloadable workbook pages that go with each lesson. Those are linked below each video, and I really encourage you to use them. This isn't about just watching some videos. This is about doing the inner work so you could start seeing real shifts in your dating life. Now, when it comes to the worksheets, you can do them ahead of time at your own pace, or you can bring them to our group sessions and do them there. Some weeks you might see a homework assignment, and these will be explained at the end of the lesson. We will also have live coaching sessions, that happens every Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is where we go deeper, answer your questions, share any breakthroughs that you might have had, and just overall connect as a community. Make sure to show up at least 2 minutes before we start so I can let everyone into the Zoom room and start on time. Have your camera on, have your worksheets ready. I strongly suggest you have a notebook as well, and a pen, and bring an open heart. By now, you should also have been added to our Instagram group chat. This is our main space for sharing wins, asking questions, or posting something that you're navigating in real time. If you haven't been added yet, shoot me a message and we'll get that sorted out right away. Now, speaking of DMs, just a quick note on this. Please do not message me one-on-one about course-related stuff. I love y'all. But trying to keep up with individual messages can get overwhelming, and I want everyone to benefit from the conversations we have in there. So if you have a question, drop it in the group chat. Chances are someone else is wondering the same thing. So that's it for now as far as how it works. I just want to set the stage so you know how things flow. And I am so proud of you for being here. Okay. Now, I'm going to say this. The course is only as powerful as your willingness to show up for it. The women who have gone through this course and have the biggest breakthroughs are the ones who really engage. They ask questions in the group chat. They reflect honestly on the workbook prompts. And they make space in the process in their everyday lives. I should say, rather, in their everyday lives, they make space for the process, right? It's not something they just rush through. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. The more you lean in, the more you open up, the more you put into this, the more you will get out of this. So be active, be intentional, be real. These 8 weeks are going to fly by. This is your space. This is your season. Now, we're about to dive into the first lesson, but before we do, I want you to pause and really step into this experience with intention. This isn't just another course. It's an invitation to transform the way you date, the way you see yourself, and the way you receive love. But in order for that to happen, I need one thing from you: commitment. Not to me, but to yourself. Your breakthrough is not going to come from casually watching a couple of videos or doing a lesson here or there. It will come when you decide that you are all in, when you show up for yourself the way you want someone else to show up for you. So that's what this commitment letter is about. It's a personal declaration that you're choosing to do this differently. You're ready to leave behind old patterns, lean into your worth, and take aligned action towards the love you truly desire. As I mentioned before, you're going to get out what you're willing to put in. So here's what I need you to do right now. Open the commitment letter that is linked below this video. Read it slowly and honestly. Fill in the blanks with your name and your date, and then sign it as a symbol of the promise to yourself. And if you want to, you can take a screenshot, save it to your phone as a daily reminder, or you could be like me and go old school, print it out, and tape it somewhere you will see it often. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect on this journey. You just need to be present. This letter is your starting point. You're worth showing up for. So let's begin. The next lesson you're going to watch is lesson 1.1. And you're going to see a homework assignment that says take full body photos. I'm going to explain that later in the lesson during the group chat. But go ahead and snap a photo of yourself whenever you are feeling cute, okay? And try to get in at least 1 or 2 per week. After you have finished your commitment letter that I said, like I said, is linked below, go ahead and start watching lesson 1.1.